Baby, about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. Real deal, non-biased, no racism on this channel. Boxing talk. You know what I'm talking about? Got to talk about Shakur Stevenson versus Harris. Once again, going to him calling out Valdez. I was right again. You know what I'm saying? Predicted it to a T. You know, I'm seeing a lot of people don't want to give me my credit. I don't know why, but but I did my thing, as usual. I predicted it right on the head. Uh, Regardless of, what happened in that fight, you still got to give Jamel Herring a lot of credit, because if it wasn't for Jamel Herring standing up and facing Shakur Stevenson, we would have never had to see a fight like that. So we wouldn't have had the opportunity to see a fight like that. So we got to thank Jamel Herring. But Shakur Stevenson calling out Oscar Valdez, man. Oscar Valdez, he just came off fighting with the guy with almost lost that fight. And y'all already know that guy ain't no one. Well, he really lost that fight, but they gave him his belt anyway. That Mexican power with that WBC belt. It's hard to beat them WBC Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to my Mexican brothers and sisters, but y'all know I'm telling the truth. Valdez lost that fight. They gave him. We got to worry about with Canelo and Plant, because you know how they go with that WBC and what they do. They probably paying judges and everything. But Oscar Valdez, I lost a lot of respect for Valdez, when I found out he was cheating. I saw the Burchelt fight. I predicted the Burchelt fight. That's another fight I predicted right. Him versus Burchelt. And I couldn't believe it. Hurt me when I found out that he possibly could have beat Burchelt by using steroids, because it was such a magnificent fight. He showed his all-around game. Valdez showed that he can brawl, that he can box, that when it come down to it, he can do whatever necessary to win a fight. So when I saw that, I was like, damn, Oscar Valdez, you have gained a fan. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't believe, because for one, he a Mexican fighter, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But he just so well around a good fighter. I was like, damn. But to now think and possibly know that he was juiced up fighting Burchelt, I'm like, damn, why you had to take steroids? It takes nothing away from him, real, besides he probably was souped up in a fight. He still has the same skills and a mindset that's in him to go out there and win. But if you going out there being juiced up, that's like cheating, man. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, Valdez versus Shakur, it won't matter if he cheat or not. It won't matter if he juiced up or not. Oscar Valdez is not going to beat Shakur Stevenson. Anybody who believes that shit, I know styles make fights. I know Valdez can come forward or Valdez can box. But going against Shakur Stevenson going to eat his ass up, y'all. And he already know that. That's why Shakur Stevenson keep telling him, like, man, you can't keep running. You can't keep ducking me, man. Like, what you going to do? What you going to get a belt up or what? You going to go to another weight class or what? Because he literally is ducking Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? When he comes to talk about it, he say, oh, no, I'm not ducking Shakur Stevenson. As once again, they always bring in politics and mandatories. Okay, you got that mandatory out the way, Oscar Valdez. It's time to give Shakur Stevenson that title shot. Him and Jamel Herring both have been calling out Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez act like he don't know who the hell they is. But right now you're going to get a chance to know who he is. Now you're going to know. I think Jerron Ennis fighting against Thomas Delorme. Washed up Thomas Delorme. Old Thomas Delorme. You see? But when I talk about Boots, people get mad. I ain't talking about you, Val. I'm just talking about, when I talk about Boots, people get mad. But Shakur Stevens, to me, is the new Mayweather, y'all. Hands down. I don't see nobody else who can catapult themselves up to that type of level in boxing by being a great boxer but Shakur Stevenson, man. Shakur Stevenson he got the goods. He got the goods. That boy, I told y'all, when Shakur Stevenson, if can't get no more fights at 130, if he can't get no more fights at 130, if Shakur Stevenson if he was to move up to 135, he will have them scatting out and run. You know, like how Tank doing now. He'll still be doing that or leave a weight class. So when Shakur go to 135, watch how many people say they can't wait to make the weight class no more. How many people say that shit? Oh, I can't make the weight class no more. I'm trying to go and get bigger paydays and bigger fights. Yeah, since Shakur stepped at 135, now you're going to get bigger paydays and fights, huh? Shakur Stevenson has the whole all-around game, the defensive game, the offensive game, the charisma, and everything to be Floyd Mayweather, the new Floyd Mayweather. And when I say new Floyd Mayweather, there will only be one Floyd Mayweather. What I'm saying is the person that takes boxing to the next level again. You know what I'm saying? To break records, to go out there and fight top competition and big names. Shakur is that fighter that's going to go out there and do that. These other fighters, I don't know what the fuck they doing, what blueprint they following, but they ain't trying to be great. But Shakur is out there trying to be great. Going against a black fighter, Jamel Herring, another Southpaw champion, and beating him, all he needs now is another fight like that. See what Shakur got to do now in order to be the face of boxing, or in order to get his name out there and become a real threat, keep chasing big names. Because I don't see nobody beating Shakur Stevenson, y'all. Unless somebody could possibly catch him with a punch he don't see and knock him out. No one's beating that boy. He got it, y'all. He got it. They saw his performance. They're going to run from like they're doing Crawford. Oh, I'm waiting to hear Oscar Valdez's response. That's what I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to hear Oscar Valdez's response. I'm sure it's going to be something like, some ducking type shit, or the fight, ain't good right now. All types of shit. Ain't it what's supposed to be the new Floyd, but he not building his name up enough. I can ride with you on that, but after this fight, I think this fight has moved his name up a lot. Trust me. After this fight, it has moved his. See, he didn't really have no top name on his resume, and then to go out there and defeat Jamel Herring after seeing what Jamel Herring did to Carl Frampton, for us to know that Jamel Herring is not a pushover fighter, he is not what they call a bomb or cherry picked. For him to go out there and do Jamel Herring like that, he putting a lot of people on notice, and he gonna run a lot of fighters off. A lot of fighters are not gonna want to fight Shakur Stevenson. And as a matter of fact, we ain't gonna be hearing too many people mention his name. We ain't finna hear too many people mention his name. Who are the other belt holders at 130 besides Oscar Valdez? Let me look this up right quick, y'all. ESPN Divisional Rankings 2021. Oh, damn, I turned my hotspot off. I can't even look. The IBF and WBA is vacant. Damn. They need to hurry up and make something happen with that shit. So that means if Shakur was to go and fight Valdez, then goddamn, he'll have to go and get 2 other vacant titles. That wouldn't look good. I wouldn't like that. It would take away a lot of heat from him, a lot of fire from him, going out there and collecting 2 vacant titles, or, having 2 dudes that fight for the vacant title. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, then that man, if he beats that man that wins that vacant title, then yeah, it's just like fighting for a belt like he did Jamel Herring. But I don't want to see Shakur Stevenson having to fight for no more vacant titles. See, Shakur Stevenson, I want to see him skyrocket. I think he's the one. I really think he's the one, y'all. The champs at 135 are going to look for a desk job. Oh, they already scared. The last thing they want to hear come out his mouth is, man, since this division and, the belts and they got vacant titles, if I'm just going to move up to 135. Watch how many of them move up to 140. Watch how many of them move up. Watch how many. They talking about, now Devin is being ducked at 135. But when Shakur come up there, Devin and all they ass going to be ducking Shakur Stevenson. All them going to duck Shakur. I promise you that. I promise you that shit. And see, the good thing about it is, see, a female fight could be made easily with Shakur Stevenson. He would top rank. Ryan Garcia, he would wear Matchroom. Matchroom don't mind making fights. That's one thing I love about Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn gonna get them fights made, baby. I don't give a fuck if they big or small. Eddie Hearn is gonna get a fight made. He Terrence Crawford's protege. I could see Shakur surpassing Terrence. Terrence, it's fucked up for Terrence because Terrence coming after the Mayweather era. You see what I'm saying? And due to the fact of him not being able to get the fights that he wants or he wanted to have, it done blocked him from even catapulting himself up to that level. But it's not Terrence's fault. And that may happen to Shakur Stevenson too. So maybe I'm talking a little bit too early because it's going to go the same way for him too. The same way we see Terrence Crawford getting ran from, the same thing going to happen with Shakur. The same exact thing. He going to get up, move up to a weight class, and all you're going to be hearing about is, has he been on pay-per-view? Has he did my numbers? It's going to be all that type of bullshit. Watch what I tell you, especially when it comes to Tank. Especially when it comes to Tank. Y'all know that Shakur Stevenson, he could move up right now he could call out Tank right now. They will ignore the fuck out of him. Do you hear me? They wouldn't dare. That boy would eat. Shakur would eat Tank ass up and chew him out, bro. They would never let that fight happen. Never let that fight happen. Then Shakur already got beef with Floyd. I don't know what happened, but I know she had beef with Yaya Mayweather, and he was saying that Yaya was, this is what he said. He said that Yaya Mayweather was down in Atlanta giving away head like it was food stamps. And she started talking about the fact that, he cried from him losing in the Olympics and all that. And then he told her, he was like, well, shit, your daddy cried. He was like, so how the hell you gonna talk about me and your daddy cried about the situation? He was like, shit, that's a hurting situation. Your daddy cried too. But for some reason, Floyd and them went at him first. But when he came out to amateurs, but Shakur was like, fuck that. Shakur went straight over there with Bob Arum. I guess it was something that Shakur had seen going on with the Mayweather promotions or how Mayweather carried his fighters or something. And Shakur was like, no, and then Shakur don't seem like the type of guy who want to be held back. He don't want to be under nobody. Like he say Terrence his big brother, you know what I'm saying? But at some point, he say Terrence his big brother, in my opinion, that come from love from him being around Terrence. But I don't see Shakur Stevenson as that guy who want to be under anybody. I don't think he want to be Floyd's protege. I don't think he want to be Terrence's protege. Shakur Stevenson wants to be Shakur Stevenson. And with Top Rank behind him, I think he'll have a better chance of moving towards a greater legacy with Top Rank. Because Floyd, like we seen in the Tank and Raleigh Romero press conference, Floyd talked too much about his damn self. Floyd act like he still promote his damn self. You see what I'm saying, Floyd? We know about everything you accomplished, everything you done did in the sport of boxing. We don't have to keep hearing that shit every time you get on stage. So I guess Floyd, like, man, I guess Shakur was like, I don't really want to be around it. I want to be around somebody who more focused on my ability and uplifting me and making me a great champion. You see what I'm saying? Because this Tank shit it's gonna fade away real fast. Cause see, they talking about all these numbers. Just cause Tank on pay-per-view don't mean he doing big numbers. See, for some reason, when it came to this Errol Spence talk and when it got to Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, people wanted to talk about pay-per-view numbers. 300,000 buys ain't shit. For the record, for those that don't know, 300 buys, even Terrence Crawford's 150 some thousand buys. If it don't go to the millions, it ain't did shit. Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul and Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. came out and did 1 million views on pay-per-view. So what that tell you? What that tell you? These dudes ain't really selling. If Mike Tyson ain't fought in 15 fucking years and he do an exhibition match and still beat these younger guys in pay-per-view numbers. See, the problem is a lot of these fighters are thinking that they are superstars, like household name superstars. There's a difference between being a boxing superstar and a household name. See, Teofimo Lopez thinks he's a household name. But from his ticket sales, you can tell he's just a boxing superstar. You feel me? Take nothing on Teofimo. Teofimo a hell of a fighter too. But I just want to see what these guys gonna do when Shakur pull up. I've been telling y'all Shakur was the man. He the real. Devin Haney is not the Floyd Mayweather protege. It's not Devin Haney. It is Shakur Stevenson, y'all. Defense, offense, ring IQ. The man didn't even have a blemish on him, man. He didn't even have a cut. He didn't even look swole fighting Jamel Herring. Y'all please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. He didn't even have a scratch on his face. Not even a scratch. In a title fight. What other fighter remind you of like that? You can say Bud. Yes, Bud do too. What other fighter remind you like that? Well, nah, because Bud get hit. But Bud, we ain't never seen Floyd Mayweather with his eye swole. We done seen Terrence, he had a little swole eye from them jabs Kell Brook was giving him, but Floyd, the boy, he out there look just like Floyd in the ring. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful, man. Y'all just got to get a boy his prop. He got the same cockiness, the arrogance. He confident in himself. He knows what he capable of. I fucks with Shakur Stevenson, man. I fucks with Shakur Stevenson. He a hell of a fighter. Jamel Herring tried his best, but Shakur, his defense is his offense. If anybody ever knows that about Shakur Stevenson, his defense is his offense. He doesn't allow his opponents to get off on him. You may come in, land some couple of jabs or some shit when he thinking in his head trying to get to you, but once he start thinking, he ain't gonna let you hit him. That's what really creates his defense. That's why he really doesn't get hit. He always keeps a punch in his opponent's face. Terrence does that too. See, Floyd didn't always have to do that shit. Why? I don't know. Floyd was just something special. So Floyd was beautiful too. And I wish No, it wouldn't have been right to see Shakur Stevenson with Mayweather. Floyd would have overshadowed, or he would have. No, they wouldn't have matched right together. They wouldn't have worked well together. Also, y'all, please donate to the channel if you love the channel. Show the channel some support. My card locked up, and I can't get no gas or nothing. I'm on damn near on E. So if you love the channel, man, y'all please show the channel some support. I had locked my card. I couldn't get it activated again, so I gotta wait 7 days, and y'all ain't got no. So support the channel, please. If you love the channel, support the channel. Go to Cash App, PayPal is available. Don't send nothing on here, because I don't never get this shit. It take 3 months for me to get this money. Go to Cash App, go to PayPal, show your boy some love. Oh, are y'all talking? And I ain't paying attention to shit. Eddie Middleton. Andre Ward took Shakur Jabbar. Okay. Jose Luis cut Floyd. Oh yeah, Maidana cut Floyd too. Remember? I was telling my lady, if he master switching to orthodox, oh my God. If that boy if he switch hit, if Shakur Stevenson starts switching, it's fucking over. It's over. If Shakur Stevenson starts switching, y'all, it's over. Y'all please hit that like button. I got 15 people watching. It helps the channel as well. Donate to the channel. Hit your like buttons, please. Oh, ain't no stopping that boy if he goes switching. He dangerous just with being a southpaw. Imagine if that boy, man, that boy the truth, man. I bet on Shakur Stevenson over any fighter out there, y'all. Besides Bud, because he already said Bud whooped his ass one time. He said he came in the gym talking shit, talking crazy, talking about what he gonna do. He said Bud tapped that ass. Hey, but it take a real man. It take a real man to say that shit though, because he said it just like that. He said, man, Bud beat my ass, man. He said, I'm just gonna tell you straight up. He said, I ain't finna sugarcoat it or nothing. Bud gave me the business. So, you know, that's where the respect come in. Now, something I would love to see, I would love to see Shakur Stevenson at least take notes or get trained a little bit by Floyd Mayweather. I would love to see that, just to make him even more sharper and greater. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that, but Oscar Valdez, you need to come on, get it over with. Go on, take this ass whooping. Go on, take that ass whooping. Get it over with, because you're going to embarrass yourself even more running. If you go ahead and give them the unification fight, the fans gonna respect you a lot. I mean, look at what's going on with Jamel Herring. In our minds, Jamel Herring is still a champion. In my mind. Why? Because he did what a fighter was supposed to do. He didn't go running like no little bitch, hiding, making excuses, ducking. He said, no, I'm gonna get this man his shot. And that's what he did. So I got a lot of respect for Jamel Herring. You know? A lot of respect for him. I don't think he should stop. I think that Jamel Herring should continue fighting. You know? He can probably go out there and he can go out there and fight for one of them vacant belts that's out there. If he could fight for one of them. Yeah, he can fight for one of them vacant titles, man. His career don't have to be over. He's still a hell of a fighter. He just lost to a better fighter. So Oscar Valdez, stop running. Tell Eddie Reynoso to get you some more tea. Because you're going to need all the tea you can get fucking with Shakur Stevenson. You better have Milo tea jugs in your motherfucking house. Because Shakur is coming. My bad. No, I disagree. He needs Z. He needs to build. He needs Bud to train him. I mean, I can agree with that. You know, Bud top notch, top tier boxer. But you know, I just feel like, I mean, look, he learning from Bud already. You know, just being over there in camp with Bud, you know, he learning already. So I really would love to see him. I mean, he don't got to go over there and be like literally just trained by Floyd Mayweather, but just go over there and get some pointers. You know, learn something different. You know, get some bag of tricks from, you know what I'm saying, TBE. You know, as a boxer, like Deontay Wilder should have did. Shout out to Deontay Wilder. He's still a champ too. Shout out to Deontay Wilder. You still a champ, bro. But I feel like he should have went over there. And you know, that prideful shit, you know, I think that fight would have been totally different if Deontay Wilder would have been in shape. And I know for a fact, Floyd Mayweather would have had him in shape. That would have been the secret to beating Tyson Fury. He already, y'all go back to the 5th round, or was that the 4th round? He could have knocked Tyson Fury ass out if he'd have been in shape. If Wilder would have been in shape, there wouldn't have been no 10th round, no 9th round, because he would have finished his ass in the 4th. But Wilder wasn't in shape. See, Floyd would have fixed all that shit. Why? Because Floyd Mayweather knows the secret of winning. Because it was taught to him by his uncles, by his family. It was taught to him by his uncle, his father. You can beat any fighter. I don't give a damn how good they is. You can beat all of them if you are in shape. If you are in shape. And that's what made Floyd great. Being in shape. But Shakur is the dog, man. Shakur is the one. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. Shakur is the man. He is the future of boxing. All these other fighters they talking about, the Tanks, all of them gonna be scared of him. All of them gonna be scared. They don't want to fight each other. And they just look at everybody at 135. They don't want to fight each other. And I don't see none of them being as much of a threat as Shakur Stevenson. That's what Tank is here for. That's what I'm starting to believe too, Rebel. He's not trying to get Tank legacy fights. He's not trying to make Tank great. It's like Floyd just getting his money back. Like, he ain't doing nothing but reimbursing Floyd for whatever money he spent. Floyd making extra money off of him. Floyd, in my opinion, don't too much care about his legacy or nothing like that. Floyd don't care about nothing like that for him. Basically, he just fulfilling what he told him. I'm gonna make you a pay-per-view star. You're gonna be a multi-division champion, but you ain't gonna never surpass me, basically. Because that's what's going on. How can he surpass Floyd with what he's doing with his career? You know, people get mad about when you talk about Tank. Oh, you hating on Tank. Ain't nobody hating on this man. We just want to see good fights. Ain't nobody say Tank a bum and he can't box and he can't do this. He don't get the criticism that majority of other fighters get. The only criticism he get is stop picking fucking tomato cans. Give us a real deal fight. If you such this big star, you such this fucking animal, you are unstoppable force, prove it. Prove it. Oscar Valdez called him out. He ain't said shit about Oscar Valdez. He ain't said nothing about Oscar Valdez. Not a damn thing. That ducking shit, man. Duck. But what y'all think about it? Y'all think Shakur gonna be the next one? Y'all think Shakur gonna be the next one? Hey, I'm right here. Y'all think Shakur gonna be the next one, man? But hey, I got to go and get off right quick. Y'all. This is Easy Work Boxing. Thank y'all for y'all time. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for y'all support. Donate to the channel. Hit that like button. It's Easy Work Boxing. I am out. Oh, John, right here. Hey, I'm Tall Bo on Facebook. Hit me up. Maybe later. But you must went out your back. Huh? Well. Damn, I can't get this money on my goddamn card. And I don't know my shit there. Get no goddamn my account. Get my account online.